Hello, this is Boost TV, and our today's guest is the drummer of Muse, Dominic. Hello, and welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
You're going to play tonight in Hamburg's Colorline Arena, which is the biggest indoor location of the city.
Right.
Wow. I do remember having seen you a couple of years ago in smaller clubs, which was very intense as well, and you are a great live band. Is this kind of an honor for yourself to play these big venues these days?
Yeah, it's amazing to be playing these bigger venues. It seems like in recent times, in recent years, every tour we've done has been getting slightly bigger. You know, the venues have been growing ever so slightly, and more people have been coming to see us. And it's great. I like playing those kind of venues. I mean, I like playing all different kinds and sizes of venues, but the arenas are good. You know, it changes the way you perform in some kind of way. You know, I think it makes you be a bit more expressive in your actions, and you can certainly, obviously, get a lot of energy from the crowd with that many people in front of you, and if they're all jumping up and down, it kind of makes you play, you know, a little bit with more energy or something, and then the crowd like that as well. So it's a great experience. I enjoy it a lot.
Throughout the last 10 years, your band has released 5 studio albums and an amazing live recording, which was filmed at Wembley as well. And your band was the first band ever to play the new Wembley Stadium. I mean, this is a record for all time. Amazing pictures and amazing production. How difficult is it to get such a huge production on stage for you these days?
It's always quite a challenge organising a production, because you know we always are very keen to put on quite a big show. You know, we've always had some kind of ethic that we want, you know, the people right at the back of the venue to feel like they're almost down the front. You know, we don't ever want to feel like we're just, you know, these little people on stage for the people right at the back that can't see anything and it sounds bad or looks bad. So we always want to put a lot of effort into the show, and we've always done a lot of kind of video stuff and big visual elements. And it's always a challenge. It's always a challenge because we always leave ourselves with not enough time to organise it. Which is exactly how it's been with this tour, because we've just started this tour right now. We started in Scandinavia, but it's gradually settling in now. But the Wembley thing, yeah, that was really hard, because that was like the biggest production we've ever organised, and it was really for 3 gigs, because we did 2 in Wembley and 1 in Paris, and it was massive. But it took 6 months to organise, really, and quite a few days of rehearsals to get it together. But it's a lot of it can get quite stressful, I suppose, a little bit, because personally the 3 of us spend a lot of time really working on it and making sure it all looks good, and working with artists for the visuals and everything that goes on the screen. So, you know, we don't just leave it up to other people to do. We have to put a lot of our own time and effort into it. So so it can get kind of quite on top, but it's when you pull it off, it feels great, you know.
Paranoia is in bloom, the transmissions will resume. Now try to keep us all down and hope that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another.
Your new album, The Resistance, is has just been released in September, which is a few weeks ago. It's an amazing success. Made it up to #1 in Germany, Switzerland, Austria, #1 in the UK. Number 3 in America. Tell us something about the recording process, and in which way The Resistance is a bit different from your earlier recordings.
Well, the recording process is very different, because we built our own studio in Italy, and we produced it by ourselves. So that's completely different from anything we've ever done in the past, and it was a huge challenge as well to do, because we were just loose in the studio, just going, right, what should we do? You know, often you have a producer who will sometimes try and guide you or give you musical direction or give you some ideas and things like that. But this time it was just all about the 3 of us. So we found ourselves sometimes being kind of finding difficult challenges and obstacles, musical obstacles to get over with some of the songs, or like how are we gonna record this, what kind of instrumentation we're gonna use there, all this kind of stuff. So it was pretty tough, but it was a great experience, really, because it really, we feel very proud of this album. It seems much more personal than any other album we've done, and I think we wanted to try and like refine the sound of the band somehow and define it as well in some kind of ways, and by producing it ourselves seemed like the best thing, because every single aspect, every single idea was purely from just the three of us. So it's definitely who we are, but we're very proud as well, because we feel like we really found new musical ground with the album as well, with tracks like Undisclosed Desires and stuff like that as well. So and for it to be like so successful so quickly, or go to number one in 19 countries.
You guys have just received an award as the best act in the world, yes. Which sounds amazing, and it is. But how do you grade such an honor or an award like this, and how much do these awards mean to you anyway?
Well, it's nice to receive the award, because I think all the awards we've won, or most of them at least, have always been voted for by fans and listeners or readers of magazines, or in this case it's the Q magazine, the Q Awards. And it's a great honour to be the best act in the world. Apparently, according to Q, it's quite amazing. We've never won that before, and we won lots of like live band awards. Yeah. Like we got loads of those.
And MTV European Music Awards.
Yeah, true.
A lot.
Yeah,
Golden Platinum records.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but this was it's quite amazing. But best band in the world, I don't know. There's loads of great bands in the world, so. We were just touring with U2 actually, and they're pretty good. That's certainly the biggest band in the world, I think.
If people check out your official website on MySpace, they can get a very good idea on also your videos, because you've added videos, and you have already registered fans, I guess something like 500,000, something like that. Do you really read the messages of your fans on that website?
We do. We get... our message board, the forum, is always very, very active with, lots of good, cool fans. And, there's all sorts saying, we kind of read that kind of stuff. We don't often always reply to it because it's, will take ages.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us. It was a pleasure, and I hope you have a lot of fun tonight while playing the Colorline Arena, and I hope to see you soon way back here in Hamburg.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, of course. Cheers. Thank you.
They will stop degrading us. They will not control us. We will be victorious.
Muse TV.